Alright, hey guys, what's up? It's Yo coming at you with another Pro Dota commentary. Actually, it's not so pro. This is a pro pub game, and this is one of my first Dota 2 casts, and I hope you guys will enjoy. Over here on the skirt side, we have Evil is near. He's a really great warder. I think Luminous and Nebula have praised him to the sky, so probably seeing some great counter warding and stuff coming from him. He's always playing a good support. In this game, he's going to be playing AES. There's not going to be too much of a big ban analysis. I mean, there might be a team synergy analysis because this was an AP game. Since it is a pro pub, Mania has decided on the DD skirt side has decided to play on the Prudge. Up here, the Potom is being played by Link, so hopefully we'll be seeing some great plays from him. And Puck is being played by Force. I think he's just some really good pub. Perhaps I'm not really sure who this is tagging. And over here in the beginning, right, we've already seen that the Sentinel team has gotten two occurs, which is a little bit interesting. And Earthshaker has come, Evil Azir has come and dropped a ward over here. Meanwhile, Rise is playing the Enchanters. And this is like one of the newer versions of Dota 2, so we'll be able to flip back and forth in the replay and basically do plenty of cool stuff, which is one of the reasons why Dota 2 is going to be great for commentators. Over here we have a Bipio CD on the Sven Planix on the Enigma. Storm is being played by Griffon. Explosion is playing the Venomancer, and EG.Misery is playing the Destroyer, and right now they're putting down as much harass as they can on the puck. They're already forcing him to ball, so it looks like he's going to be having a terrible time of it in the lane over there. And Storm looks like he's going to have maybe an easy time against Mania. I mean, I don't know who Griffon is actually. I'm not really sure. The only name that really stands out to me in this game is Misery. And it looks like they're already going for a gank on the Storm. He puts down a Remnant, and he's actually going for... Wow, he doesn't get the first blood, but he does get the Earthshaker, which is a good job. Rise also came in for a gank from the jungle, so it was a 3 versus 1 gank, and it's amazing. It looks like Griffon is no slouch at all. He got first blood on the ES, so good job by him, and hopefully we'll be seeing more of that from him as well. I hope he hasn't totally lost the lane against the Pudge. I mean, Pudge needs these kind of ganks in order to even survive in this lane. He is going up against the Storm of melee versus a range, and in a pro game, that's just murder. And over here we have the Enigma trying to... Actually, he didn't get the deny first. It's interesting. He just got the deny, so he got the stun first. I guess they were hoping to go a little bit offensive up here, and they didn't get to do that. And it looks like I've already missed a... nope, I didn't miss a kill yet. This is good. Anyways, even if I did miss a kill, it'll be easy able to, wind it a little bit and we'll be able to see thanks to the nifty new Dota 2 feature that has been added into the game. So, I hope I don't have to use it, but, I kind of hope to do, just so I can. Anyways, it looks like Evil is near is coming in to throw down a Fisher. He throws on a Fisher. He timed it perfectly with that Starfall. Sven throws on Sun. He's trying to put down as much damage as he can, and he's trying to maybe juke out into the trees over there, but he couldn't do that. Now they're trying to go on the Enigma. Luckily, he dodged that arrow, so he's going to get out of it, no problem. And the DD team is already picking up 2-1 lead. So then TP's right back in. So I wonder how they're doing in terms of farm and everything. It looks like they're doing... Sven is having a bit of a hard time, but Enigma can use the farm as well. Oh, another one. Are they gonna go on it? Nope. Link is just gonna stay there and farm. Actually, they're gonna go on the... Oh, I wonder... Enigma was just walking out. I guess he was really too low HP. I think, is he solving up? No, yeah, he is solving up there and claritying up as well. Link really putting down the damage on the Sven. Nice solve at the end. I think that was a solve. Saved his life. And he's just walking all the way back to base. He realizes, the salve's not going to put him up enough HP so that he can survive in that. This lane has really been action-packed. 2 versus 2 dual lane. You don't really see this too much, but a nice ES Potom lane. Potom is really getting a lot of help. And right now we see that the Storm is getting ganked over here. And Chan just came in with the creep. She's being attacked by the tower. She has to back out. And Storm got some nice TP support. Actually, I don't know if that was TP support. He was just jungling, and Nigma walked in and helped him out. So they got a return kill on the Pudge, I believe. Yes, indeed they did. But Storm died as well as the... and he died again first, so I mean, not all was lost since Enigma got some of that EXP, and now he's getting some of the free farm time. And it looks like they're getting ready to go gank him again, Enchantress over there, maybe she wants to go grab the Centaur, and then she'll be walking around with a nice ES Fisher, and this Pudge is walking back in, and they're gonna get another kill. And let's just have another let's have a quick look at the gold difference. Not much. It's just a little bit in the skirt side favor because of their ganks, and they did get that first blood. That first blood I think is what's really giving them the edge. And it looks like they're starting to converge over here on mid for a gank. Enigma is not currently aware of the Enchantress hanging out in the back, and wow, I think they're going to catch out the Enchantress. Yeah, there we go. It's going to be a Malefice soon. There it is, the Malefice. There's a pull a little bit early, not the best chain stun. Enigma gets pulled, and wow, Enchantress looks like she's just going to walk out of there with with that heal. Storm is going to chase. She's probably going to try to make him waste as much time as possible. ES picked off the Enigma at the top. And it looks like Enchantress just juked out of there. I guess he was a little bit afraid of that Centaur War Chief. But he did have the Enigma Eidolons to help him out. Now they smoke up, and they're going to go for a gank on the EG.Misery down here, who's been having a bit of a free-farm fest against the puck. I guess he was crying in chat, and this pub or whatever, I don't know, is crying to these guys, help me out, man. And yeah, EG.Misery really owning it. I mean, he does have that nice Venomancer support, and let's see what happens. Yeah, they're going for the gank. Are they gonna get it? Yeah, there we go. There's the ES Fissure, and now Puck is not in a position to do any damage. Venomancer was keeping him back. Maybe they change targets to him. Nope, they're gonna try to make sure that there we go. That Puck Illusory Orb got the kill on him. Now the question is Venomancer gonna go down as well? They're chasing for the kill. And Enchantress really doing a lot of nice orb animation canceling. Puck walks around. They're gonna miss it. He's salved up for a little bit of a heal. In fact, he's gonna get a return kill on the Enchantress. He's just gonna walk out of there. Yes, doesn't have enough mana for a Fissure yet. And yeah, it looks like this Venomancer. Yo, really great play from the Venomancer. He actually got out of there, no problem, man. I have to say, he dodged that illusory orb. He salved up at a critical moment, and he got a lot of HP back. And it looks like they were trying to go for. Yeah, Misery was trying to get the puck, but nice ES Fissure save. And now, wow, this guy is not really letting him get away. He's trying to suicide, and nope, he doesn't get it. Venomancer gets it with the ward and a couple of right clicks. Rise comes over here, puts on the enchant, and it looks like he might actually get a kill. Oh, ward block, and now he has to walk around. Oh, what a perfect ward block. And now it looks like, yeah, he's gonna go down, but he stays over there to let Misery get as much damage as can. Looks like Misery's been leveling his Arcane Orb and his Essence Shift Aura, so no Astral just yet. And I think that Astro could have saved him up here in the early engagement, but I guess he wants to go offensive against their puck since they are in a somewhat offensive lane. And Enigma came over here for a little bit of help, but I guess he saw nobody was there for him to get a little action going. And over here, Pudge looks like has been going on the Storm. So actually, you know what? Let's just use that feature right now. Go back a little bit, and let's see. Oh man, I went back way too far. Damn, that's the only problem with this feature. You have to time it up a little bit in order to push back. For there's no rewind feature, you have to actually click and just jump. And since this thing isn't really too big, it's really hard to jump it to the correct position. And it's alright. I can still discuss a lot of other stuff. I still haven't discussed the team synergy going on here. In terms of team fight, I have to say Scourge, Sentinel have a lot going for them. They have the Enigma Black Hole. They have the Destroyer's Sanity Eclipse, like to drop. Like if Enigma gets a really nice ultimate, he can throw down a nice Sanity's Eclipse, and really just go to town on these guys. And yeah, now it looks like this is around where Storm died, I believe. I'm not sure what we're gonna see. He still doesn't have level 6. He's only like 3/4 of the way there, so it's just a little bit of more work to do on his part. Yeah, this is around where he was chasing down the Enchantress, and she got out of there, and then he goes over there for the rune. And I'm guessing that Pudge is gonna go up here and catch out the Storm. So let's just keep an eye over here and not miss his skip. Yeah, here goes. Yeah, he goes. Gets hooked. Now there's a rot and dismember, and he still doesn't have level 6. You can see that he's just maybe like 1 or 2 creep kills away. After this creep wave, he would have gotten it. But Pudge is doing a really good job. He's been kept down really hard, and they got him. And now it looks like down here at bot, they're really trying to go on Misery. They really want him. He threw down a Sanity Eclipse right there, and Rise is out of mana, so he has to run. And Evil is near, has been Malefice, and Hasted Enigma is probably going to get it. He's trying to do... Oh man, that was a little bit of fill at animation cancel. He missed one hit that he would have gotten down otherwise, but I guess it doesn't matter. He's still doing pretty good. He's eating up a tree, so he's going to get out of there no problem, and Enigma's just trying to get as much damage as he can on the enemy team. Misery is sitting at, only about a quarter HP, looks like right now, and he's still staying in lane, and you should be careful. Wow, Chuck Project was trying to chase the Enigma, but the Venomancer just scared him away. Puck doesn't lose your he's not at full HP either, so you can't really go in, even though it looks like he wants to hit. Puck is, oh, look at this, man. Puck is only at level 2. I mean, I'm just feeling really sorry for this Puck. He's having a really tough lane. And the Link up here, I think he's doing pretty good. He's level 7. And the Storm is coming into lane, and I guess, you know, Sven must have had a really tough lane up here once the Enigma left. But, you know, what can do? They kind of lost the lane with all the kills they gave that the Marana. But then again, I mean, I would say that, I mean, I guess, you know, the thing is, like, in terms of team synergy, you know, Enigma is much more important than Sven because, you know, his black hole, you know, is gonna decide a lot more. You know, like, if he gets a nice black hole, you can get a nice, like, 5-man Sanity's Eclipse on the enemy team that Destroyer can just rape, and then, you know, you can have the Storm zipping around. You know, a Sanity's Eclipse plus a Venomancer ultimate. You know, I have to say that's just crazy stuff right there. And Storm Spirit looks like he's gotten level 6, so that's pretty good. And they walked in and they catching the the Sven. He throws on a Fisher to stop the Storm from zipping in and try to save the Sven. So a little bit of preventive Fisher from Evil's Nero right there. And not a bad job. Or maybe if they had turned around a little bit and Pudge got in a hook and saved his dismember, they would have gotten a kill on the Storm as well. But you know, you can't have everything. It looks like a Storm Spirit went mid, and now he's catching the Enchantress. He popped her face out a little bit too far. The slow from the Venomancer should getting it done. I mean, look at that. He's just healing up a lot. Wow. And, it took them a really long time. I think it was a full 10 seconds it took them to take down the Venomancer over here. Down here, Misery is just farming it up. Let's have a look at the farm charts a little bit. And so far, you know, Dire looks like is leading in terms of farm. 12,000 gold that they have farmed up, so about maybe 2k gold difference approximately. You know, you can just have a look at that chart over here. You have approximately 2k gold difference. And in terms of you know, gold per minute, 335. Misery is leading. Nope. Link is actually leading in terms of gold per minute. 400 gold per minute from him at the moment. I wonder. Let's look at the CS actually over here, and 49 CS on Misery. Link has 58, so you know, that's really a lot more. And I think, no, he doesn't actually have any kills. He just has 2 assists, so I mean, that's too bad for him. And 28 creep kills on the Enigma, 30 on the Storm Spirit. So I mean, that Pudge has really been holding him down. But Pudge has only 36, so in comparison, I mean, it's not much of an advantage. But Pudge has 3 kills and he got first blood. So in terms of EXP, a level 8 Pudge, and you know, I realized I just missed that kill over there, and you know, just reverted. Sorry guys, what had happened? Storm Spirit got a double kill over here, so it's reverted. Boom. And it should be happening pretty soon. Storm Spirit is actually still hanging around over here in mid after they had killed that Enchantress. So you know, let's just follow him, and since he's the one who's going to be getting the kill, he has just boots and a bottle right now at this point. So I mean, it's going to be pretty interesting to see how he got that double kill over there at top. In the meantime, I have to say, like this gold chart is showing, the Scourge team, you know, fairly out farming the Sentinel team. But you know, that's not really going to decide what's going to happen in the end game. Marana looks like she's gotten a Perseverance and some treads, and she might be going for an arrow and a kill on this Sven. I mean, he's having a bit tough. He doesn't even have boots. You can see he's just really being head down. Looks like Storm Spirit has been heading back to base. He exhausted his mana in the jungle trying to farm up. I guess, oh wow, man, Storm really low HP. He throws on his Stormbolt, you know, just to waste his mana and maybe head back to base. Looks like ES is getting into position, but so is Venomancer. Venomancer gets fissured, and Marana walks in, and she's out of mana at this point. You can check it out. She throws an arrow. Wow, Venomancer is gonna get out of there. I don't think ES can chase. He just put down a ward here and black. ES realizes that he's trying to TP out. The Storm came in, and he just got a kill on the ES2 for free. Sven is still alive. Wow, nobody got any kills. Pudge just walking in now at this point. He should be careful though. I think they can just turn around on him. But it looks like he really wants to Sven. The ward sees him. Sven is starting to head back. He's trying to be careful. What is Sven doing? I guess he just didn't want to get. He's really afraid of that hook. He's going around, and then he's probably gonna stun him at some point. Nope, he's just gonna die. But yeah, nobody's saving. Just gonna go back home. Enchantress is also walking. I mean, these guys better be careful. The Storm will be coming in soon, so you know, they should be careful. Looks like Storm, he's got, despite the fact that he was held down in mid, he's actually, you know, with that double kill, he might actually start clawing his way back into the game. I mean, he has no gold in the bank. I wonder what he doesn't look like he's bought anything. Maybe just some TP scrolls or something. Maybe those Does he have anything in the stash? Nope, he doesn't really have anything, so I wonder what he did with all that money from that. He just got those boots? I don't know, man. And just have to pay attention down here. Misery is still farming. It looks like he's going for that 4-staff. You know, actually, I have to say, Rod of Athos is such a good item for Destroyer. You know, it gives you a nice slow for the enemies. It gives you some nice int, and it gives you some nice HP. It's such a good item for Destroyer in this version. And I have to say that, you know, now that we've seen him in Dota 2, you know, a lot of teams are going to be picking him. He might end up being a, you know, high pick and ban. You know, hero. The Storm has gotten a regeneration. They found Rise over here in the jungle, and they're gonna pick him off, no problem. And yeah, the Scourge team, you know, they're losing their lead slowly but surely, and they have to be a little bit careful. Mirana is heading about. You know, this is what you say is in a good pro play, because he realized that, you know, there's a lot of the Sentinel team over here. Where do you think they're gonna transition? You know, I shouldn't be hanging out over here. Even though I have lead, they have that Storm who can easily catch me. So he walked a little bit out of the way, and he's gonna head bot right now, probably to help him push the tower down there. And let's see. Looks like Misery is, you know, trying to maximize his HP usage. You know, he's trying to get as much farm as he can, and then he's gonna head back home and you know, regen before he heads back home and starts regenning it, since he can't hang out in lane so much anymore. It has turned into the ganking stage of the game at this point. And you know, like I said earlier, Sentinel team, they have a lot of good survivors, a lot of very mobile healers. They have that bottom. That leap is going to give everybody a lot of mobility too. You know, when they go into team fights, they have that puck who can just, you know, once he gets that blink dagger, it's going to be really mobile. It's going to be moving around all over the place. They have that punch tank, but you know, they don't have any real carry. You know, like anybody who can counter that Destroyer. And now it looks like there's going to be a team fight breaking out at mid. Stanley is clipping his cast, and Destroyer is just doing a lot of DPS. Both these guys die from a single stun from the Savannah. You know, Enigma's ultimate was not even necessary, and Enigma's a little poor himself. All he has is boots. He's trying to rush the dagger and Basilius, and Basilius is not turned on. Interestingly, inactive. Yeah, he should be turning it on since they are pushing. Maybe he's gonna turn it on pretty soon. I don't know what Planix is doing. He's probably maybe a little bit busy just doing the animation canceling. You know that. And it looks like Scourge team is trying to go for a bit of a trade at bot, but Sentinel team is not having none of it. Looks like Storm is TP'd in. He's gonna go straight for Rise. You know, you shouldn't be hanging around with that low in HP. You can't run out of there. You know, this is Storm. You know, you have pretty mobile heroes, but Enchantress is not one of those mobile heroes. And it's, no matter how mobile you are, Storm can always catch you. And there's a lot of nice animation canceling for Misery, and he gets a nice kill, an easy kill on that. Yes, no way he can get out. You know, and 14 to 10 in the Sentinel, in the Radiant's favor. So I have to say, Dire has their work cut out for them in this game. You know, even though Link had a nice lead at the top, he's nowhere near as hard to carry as Misery is. And you know, the rest of the team, you know, this is really an early game team. You know, if you talk about it in terms relative to the Scourge team, and you know, they were owning in the beginning because that's when they had their advantage in the lane advantage. You know, because Scourge team relies so much on their ultimates. You know, they rely on Storm getting Ball Lightning, they rely on Sand Eclipse, they rely on the Black Hole, they rely on the Poison Nova, they rely on Sylvan getting a little bit of farm and XP so that he has enough mana to cast all his spells. More than one Stormbolt, you know, in a fight. And looks like they're trying to go on the Destroyer up here. Destroyer sensitive. He's trying to move out. He walks right into a hook from the podcast Dream Coil, and now there's a Black Hole coming from the Enigma. A little bit of a waste on the Black Hole, but I guess he was trying to get as much damage on these guys as possible so they won't be hanging around down here. As soon as the next guy comes back, it looks like Misery bought back, and actually I don't think this is a good idea. It's still 3 versus 1. Well, he actually caught that arrow. Wow, what was the hitbox on the arrow? And Pudge just walks in and ults him, and then down he goes. These guys are all coming in one by one, and I have to say, this is a little bit bad for this team. But too bad Puck goes on right away, and Venomancer casts his ult. Sven is walking out of range out of any damage from these guys. Pudge goes down, and now it looks like, yeah, there's a ward. It's going to see him pretty soon. Maybe he's going to put a ward down here. You should see him. Oh, now you're reckless, so he knows they're there. He can't walk out of there because of that ward. There's another ward, so he gets a Stormbolt. Oh, wow, even near, he's just going to TP out of there. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he does get out of there. Pro TP from Evil is near. And, you know, you can see that he, despite the fact that, you know, his team is losing, yeah, actually, you know, because of the fact he's not warding as much, he's not getting much gold. I wonder what he's bought so far. Yeah, he finished up with 1. He's got some more I don't know why he bought all these iron branches as well, but you know, I guess he wanted to spend his money on something, you know, in case he died again. And you can see they put their extra crow down here in case, because it was clearly a mistake purchase, but they don't want it, you know, kill it or anything, you know, just in case that the Radiant team actually somehow ends up killing their actual. Wow, did you see how far this Storm jumped from? He actually has a lot of mana for yeah, but he's sitting at about a quarter mana, but he's regenerating it up really fast with the bottle. So yeah, but he should be trade switching, man. You know, trade switching gets a little bit more. He's gonna get that rune. It looks like nice DD rune. So wow, you just wasted a lot of mana, bro. I guess he really didn't want to get caught out by that hook. You know, in which case he probably would have, you know, gotten killed. You know, with the dismember, because he doesn't have any HP. He's going for a lot of int items at this moment, which is why you're seeing him bowling around so far, playing a really baller Storm. And it looks like Mania has gone for a Hood of Defiance. You know, ES still has nothing, still just that magic wand. Rise has been being held on, but despite yeah, all he has is a bracer and ogre club and Link. You know, despite all his extra form, only has a perseverance and some treads. The Enigma dodges that arrow. Over here, mid, there's a fight going on. They found the ES. Venomancer gets hooked and he's gonna go down over here, and I don't think they're gonna get a kill on the. Oh, they are actually, but then Sven's gonna go down and return it. Is he gonna get a kill on the puck in return? And nope. Oh, the Urn takes it. Nope. He actually just face shifts it, so the Urn's not gonna take him down. And 2 for nothing exchange, 1 exchange over there. Sven and a Venomancer, and I guess Sven basically has turned into a support in this game because of the lack of farm that he had in the beginning. Sven and a Venomancer for an ES, and yeah, nice micro on this Chen creep. I mean, I guess she's dead, so of course she's gonna be microing it. You know, that's another thing I was wondering that maybe the Valve guys should do, is probably they should put in a share hero function, you know, just to help you micro. So you're, you know, let's say you have you know, a hero Chen, right? You might want to maybe share with your teammates, so in case one of your teammates that you can help you micro your creeps a little bit. You know, I was thinking maybe they should put a share hero function to allow your teammates to help you micro, you know, at some points in the game, which can be quite useful. You know, I'm just saying, you know, that would be a very useful function as well. And yeah, now these guys are, you know, on the back foot. Link is trying to get so much farm. He's kind of trying to finish his Lincoln Spear. You know, Lincoln Spear in this version isn't so bad. They found a Venomancer and they're chasing him. She throws on an arrow, but misses him because he predicted the wrong area. He got hooked instead. And it looks like Storm thinks he can kill him. Wow, he's really balling around, this Storm. Yeah, he's just using up loads of mana, but he's not really having to pay for it. Misery catches the Pudge over there, Astral Imprisonment. And now he's going to be just a couple of right clicks. He hooks him, and he's trying to get a kill on him. You know, he realizes he's not going to be able to get out of there. But, you know, just not enough damage. He just walked around a little bit too much. Maybe just a one or two hits more, and I think the Urn might have finished him off. Yeah, just like 2 more hits, I think. Maybe 1 more hit even. And he might have been able to get a kill on Misery, despite the fact that he died. And over here, yes, I guess he's trying to get some mana boots, perhaps. You know, help out his teammate. And Enchantress really trying to get her Axic at this point, and you know, Puck is really poor. He was really held down over there. He's only level 10, and all he has is a Django. He's TPing over here, and it looks like Enigma really wants to get this ES, and I guess he doesn't want him to get the Arcane Boots. Maybe he thought that they were about to get a Blink Dagger, I don't know, but pays for it with his life. I don't think that was worth it. You know, that ES was being held down so hard. And then you trade Enigma, who's actually doing pretty well for himself, and looks like, yeah, he's actually getting some nice last hits with the wow, Sven's walking in here. He's being really baller. Puck face shifts the Stormbolt, and now they're gonna turn around. Yeah, Moonlight Shadow. They're gonna be going on this event. He should be dying pretty soon. He actually turns on his ultimate, but you know, he just gets disabled by the Pudge. At least he gets the 1 hit on the Enchantress. Now Storm walks in, but he realizes he's not going to get anything done against these many people, and yeah, it looks like he's going for Perseverance next. You know, it doesn't look like he's going to go for Hex. He probably wants a little bit of health regen too on top of that bottle. The point booster, you give him enough HP, I suppose. And yeah, now, you know, Scourge Team, this is exactly what they need to do. They need to get as much kills as they can. Now, yeah, Storm, I guess 3 of the Sentinel team converge, and Storm decided that's the time to break his invisibility. He's riding on some nice side. looks like Destroyers were doing a lot of DPS over there. A hook from the Pudge got a kill on the Venomancer, but now they're just gonna kill him, and Planet is trying to do a little bit. Oh, hook is gonna miss again, and yeah, nice job by Misery. He's just really owning this game. He has a mechanism, it appears, and a force staff as well, some treads, and a magic wand. The whole difference at this point in the game is turned in the Radiant's favor. About 2k. I mean, again, it's not too significant a difference. But once they start taking down these towers on the sides, I suppose it will become much more significant. And all this kill difference is certainly, like in terms of EXP, they're really hurting the Dire team. There's a level 13 Enigma, level 14 Destroyer, level 13 Storm, level 11 Venomancer, and level 13 Sven versus only level 11 Enchantress, a level 11 Puck, and a level 7 Earthshaker. This guy is just, there's not even nobody's below level 11 on the Radiant team, and Earthshaker, you're just not having a good game. Level 13 Marana and a level 14 Pudge. So I have to say, the Scourge team really having a hard time in terms of EXP. In terms of farm, they're not too behind. But the EXP, which is really critical, and there's some critical items that are up on the on the Radiant side. For example, Enigma does have his Blink Dagger. Destroyer has a Force Staff and a Mechanism, whereas all they have is a Jangle on a Puck and a Hood of Defiance. I mean, that's not really helping the team on the Butcher. So, actually, what's a really nice feature is, let's have a look at what the total. Oh, looks like there's a fight going on, and Storm zips in and gets a kill on the Enchantress. I guess this is thanks to this reward that they have. Their supports are really rich. Wow, the Storm is, look, he's just really blowing all over the place. He's just blowing all his mana. He didn't even catch anybody. Now he's just gonna TP home since he's basically useless without any mana. He was probably trying to find the ES. He figured that the Enchantress wasn't gonna be walking around in that jungle alone, and he did have a lot of support. And I mean, I guess it's a really good way to have scout out the whole jungle, catch somebody. Since he did have the supports all over the place, and if you caught somebody, you wouldn't really, you just need to put the side cling on, and support would be a couple of seconds away, and they would get an easy kill. And like I was saying, maybe this AP mode has kind of screwed over the Scourge team, because the Sentinel team, they got the Destroyer, the new hero, possibly slightly Imba in this version, but probably not really. They know stats, but and I feel like he's not too Imba. They don't really need to change much based on how they've implemented him, and they've implemented him really well. Looks like he actually might be going down here. Nope, the Stormbolt Xanity's Eclipse, and he's gonna turn around and try to get a kill on the Puck. And Pudge is still focusing on trying to take him, but yeah, he does go down in the end actually, and Enigma came in for the save and got a kill. Helped them get a kill. Oh, Storm was up here. I guess he got the kill on the Puck. And in terms of goal difference, it's starting to spiral a little bit out of control, I have to say, for the the Sentinel side. I mean, they're really getting their farm up, and the Dire side actually have more towers than the Sentinel do. I think they have the same exact. Yeah, they have a mid and a side. And yeah, they're the same exact towers, so I have to say, there's not too much left that they can, they're not behind in terms of towers, so, that's not, it's just their farming. That's the only thing they can blame on, and that they keep dying. And Enchantress still walking around with vanilla boots. And the Link, I hope he finishes Link and Spear, that's good. That's good of him. And I hope he can really turn the game around for his team. Help him score a win out of this somehow, maybe get a few extra pushes on somehow. And Storm is just waiting to jump him. Yeah, he needs a little bit. He needs like an extra disable to cancel out the Lincoln Sphere before he can go on him. But I figure, he was just waiting to see if there's anybody else, if he could perhaps go on the Destroyer. I don't know if he can even kill the Destroyer on his own actually, because he doesn't really have any damage. All he has is that Lincoln Sphere, and that's really not gonna protect you too much. It doesn't give you too much HP, and Misery is probably just gonna kill you, man. His Sanity Eclipse is 60 seconds away, so I guess you won't be facing that kind of DPS, but just the right clicks are just gonna be. I wonder how much pure damage he's doing. He doesn't have too much plus int yet, but he's picking up something soon. Looks like Storm just killed somebody, and it's reverted. And looks like, yeah, Storm is probably gonna be roaming into this jungle up here and catch somebody out of position. We're going to revert a little bit and see a little bit of interplay down here. Down here there's some team juggling going on with the Enigma and the Cement. Venomancer is exhausted all his mana over here on the side, and he's just getting back to base to regen a little bit. And yeah, Storm, realizing that they're not going to be catching, once he realizes that he's not going to catch the Mirana, he's probably going to catch the Rise over there, and he did recently use, nope, it's available for use, but I guess he just does that much damage. I mean, what does he have right now? He's a Soul Booster. Looks like he's going for Bloodstone, and yeah, he makes it. So this is gonna be 6 charges on it already, and rushed it kind of, but it's gonna be a lot of mana regen for him. And oh, they're gonna be catching the ES over there. A blink, they saw him, that Fisher gave him away, and a blink from the Enigma made sure that they got the Malphus on it. And they're really keeping this ES down in terms of EXP. You're only level 8, and just have a look at the levels on the rest of the raiding team. 15, 15, 15. 16, and there's a level 11 Venomancer. He's been level 11 for a long time, but I have to say they're just keeping that ES down in terms of EXP, and it's really terrible for the Dire side. They've lost a lot of map control. The Dire's putting up a ward over here. I mean, I guess that's how they know the ES was wandering down around here, and he might just got into position to blink him on it. Puck's still being really, I guess he's almost got a blink dagger. He's 2100 gold, and wow, look how far he saw him, and he just no matter what wards you have, you just can't stop that. Now that he has that Bloodstone, he just blinked all the way up there and caught that Enchantress out, killed him in no problem. Just a couple of seconds, you blink, you miss. Eagle is there, he's just hanging out here. He's trying to probably throw down on stun, help out his team, but whatever little he can do, he needs to get some EXP, he needs to stay alive for a couple of team fights, and before he gets his blink. I mean, even if he gets a blink dagger right now, his ultimate is not going to be that effective. He needs a level 2 ultimate, I think, before it starts to really hurt the enemy team, and he's just so behind. I mean, how is he going to be hurt? Hope he's going to miss. Puck casts his Dream Coil, they're just walking around over here, taking a couple of extra tower hits. Yep, he throws on a Fisher, make sure they get a little bit more power damage. They're just dodging and earning it up, healing up. And I hope he's gonna miss again. Because his Pudge Fick not really paying off. He didn't succeed too well in the mid lane. He got a couple of kills off, but in terms of creep kills, he wasn't too ahead of Storm, just 6 ahead. And now at this point, Storm is just getting too baller. He's just owning the Dire team too hard. And it looks like this guy's doing Misery's doing 138 pure damage per hit, and Storm jumped in and just Puck just melted. And Moonlight Shadows cast, and you better be careful. You might actually go down. Yeah, Storm is trying to catch somebody. He puts down the Remnant, but it looks like ES is actually gonna. Yeah, ES. Yep, Astral Imprisonment. And now he's gonna be caught, and yeah, he's gonna be going down too. He throws on the last Fisher, get a little bit more harassed way. Link is gonna get out of there. I guess that. Oh. Where'd he go? Oh, he was really oh man, he brawled all the way up here to catch the bottom, and he actually got him. So I mean, this must be really frustrating for Link this game. And perhaps they should have just tried joining only CM games, because I mean, this is a pro pub though, so it's just too bad you couldn't ban some of these heroes, and now they're being owned. I mean, it's not really the Destroyer that's making them win. I mean, the Destroyer is a part of it. It's like he's a really potent team fight hero in this sort of lineup. And the other part of the fact is that Puck has been held down most of their game. ES has almost no EXP, and yeah, even though he has a blink dagger, he just Storm just zipped in, caught him with his disable, and there was nothing he can do. He couldn't get out, and it was just GG. Another reason they're losing is they have no real carry, as an answer for the Destroyer. And they don't really. Potom can be an answer for the Storm, but she needs more farm. And all she has is a Lincoln Spear. 30 minutes into the game. I mean, she got the Lincoln Spear pretty fast, but after that, in terms of farm, she's going for a BKB now. Lincoln Spear BKB. She is only hitting for like 130-40 damage per hit. Yeah, 140 damage per hit about. So I have to say, yeah, he's just a little bit feeling sad for the DD team. I wish I'd seen a better fight coming from them. And this is what I want to see. How much magic resistance does he have in total? He has 55% magic resistance, in combination with his ultimate, innate magic resistance, plus the Hood of Defiance. Storm Spit just caught somebody out over here. I'm not even going to revert it anymore. I mean, is it really worth seeing? He zipped in, probably got a stun off. and caught the enchanters out of position. And Puck is just getting out of there with a blink dagger. Enigma sees him, but I don't really see how he's gonna be able to do anything. Just a mouth as the Enigma Spear charge is still on. Yeah, it looks like the Radiant team side is just camping out their jungle. Link is up here making sure that he don't get any extra damage on the tower. And yeah, this is looking to be a little bit of a stomp by these Radiant side team. Pudge catches Venomancer over here. He almost got a kill on him, but the Sentinel team is so mobile. They just Storm zipped in from a million miles away. Enigma blinked in. Puck gets a nice wow, like 4-man. Is that 4? 3-man. It was a 3-man Dream Coil and Silence, and he's gonna go down to the Storm. Enigma blinks over there just to make sure that he doesn't get away, and wow, Potter really wanted to kill on the Sven, but didn't get it. I have to say, I'm feeling sorry for Link. If you're trying really hard, all they got was that Venomancer that they initially caught, and they want to try to make trades as equal as they can. Looks like Misery is hitting for 149, 160, yeah, 160-ish pure damage per hit, and there was an arrow. It was just gonna hit a creep. Sven is just earning himself up, and now they're going to be looking to push down these towers and taking down, I think soon they're going to be knocking on the Dire side's base, they're knocking on their door and taking out. It looks like Enchantress is going for BKB as well. Let's have a quick look at the gold difference charts. About 8k gold difference at this point in favor of the Radiant, so you're starting to get into serious territory. Now they're going for a Roche, and I don't think that the Dire side can do anything about it. Yeah, they're just hanging around. And the Evil is here, let's keep a look on it at his EXP level. He got those arcane boots, he's got a full magic wand, but no blink dagger, he's only level 9. Level 2 Echo Slam is going to be critical for him. They got an Aegis on Destroyer, so they're going to have to be killing him twice in order to take him down, and this looks like a Rax attempt is coming soon for the Radiant side. They've been moving in, they don't want to let enemy team get any more EXP, get any more farm time, because they have the critical items they need. Sven almost got his BKB ready. He's only about 1100 gold away. Destroyer has his Hex finish, so his side Eclipse is going to be hurting a lot. Looks like they might be, yep, the ward is over there, catches them. Force Staff and Astral Imprisonment is probably going to be a stun soon. Yep, there we go, Stormbolt. I think there was a Malphus as well. Yeah, there we go. They cast everything on him, a little bit of overkill, but they just got that kill quickly, and there's nothing the Dire side could do about it. No way you can get out, and just quickly kill him. And now they're gonna quickly move in and take down the Raxus. With no enchanters doing some background DPS. Puck is throwing a little bit of Elysior to slow down the push as much as possible. Sven's gun. Whoa, nice hook. He's gonna cast one-man Poison Nova. Astral Imprisonment on the Pudge to stop him from finishing off the Venomancer. Venomancer might be undergoing it on actually anyway. His sanity's a clip, and just a couple of right clicks and Pudge goes down. And Storm BKB'd out of the Puck. This Puck is really owning this game. And looks like Venomancer is still alive. That was a 4-for-nothing exchange. I have to say, if you count the Enchantress, having died earlier, so 4-for-nothing exchange. And now the Midrax is going down for the Radiant, and the Storm really just owning up this game. He has a BKB as well, and looks like he's going to be killing the Rise right in his base. I don't think he's going to be able to get away. A stun from the Sven, just make sure there's no way that he's going to get out of there. And I wonder why they're heading back. I'm pretty sure they can continue. I guess they don't want Link doing any ninja Rax attempt. I mean, he almost did get it. He got the tower, and look how low this Rax is. I mean, this is exactly what the Scourge team would need. just some kind of Rax trade. And I guess it's good that the Radiant side didn't give them a chance to do it. Did you see that? It just zipped from all the way here to here. And I'm guessing it's going to be really tough for Pilot to do any ninja, Rax attempt tactics like these again, because now, Storm is just way too farm. It's just a 1 TP from Storm. There's no way he's going to be able to run. I mean, and I think if he gets a Hex soon, this is going to be impossible then at that point, because he'll be able to get 1 disable on despite the Lincoln Spear, and his BKB is still, I don't think it's finished. Let's have a look. Right here, and BKB on the bottom. Not finished. She has the Overclock in the bank, but in terms of farm, current gold 2K. She should have it, but I guess she's saving for buyback. And you know, maybe that BKB will make a difference, but it won't be giving her any damage. And this Storm, he has a Bloodstone. He's zipping around all over the place. He has a BKB, so he can do whatever he wants. The only thing he's afraid of is the Pudge, but there's enough disables to take care of that for the Scourge team. Alright, 1 second, guys. Alright, so there's a fight going on over here. Puck is gonna be Puck got out of there, and Pudge was canning his ultimate, but there's a Moonlight Shadow as well. He's gonna get out of there. Yeah, he missed right on time. Puck came back over here, he cast a Dream Coil, and as well as an Illusionary Orb. Cast a Silence, but I think it missed everybody. And it looks like the Scourge team just spawned everybody, basically, in that fight. Pudge at least got out of there, no problem. And let's have a look over here so far. He's stolen 16 strength. Enigma went over there, tried to get a kill on Link, but you know, all he did was get... Oh, arrow's gonna miss. He actually cast BKB, so he couldn't get that last you know, arrow off on him. And looks like GG is called by the Radiant side, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be staying to the bitter end. They're not gonna be leaving this pro cup just like that, you know. Hook on the Sven. Storm just zips in from a mile away, and yeah, just a black hole from the Enigma as well, and everybody just dies. And yeah, GG is being caught on all sides, and it was a little bit of an interesting game to, you know, start off viewing. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and this has been clean. GG. Link is a pretty funny guy, and I enjoy watching the stream a lot. You know, it's a pretty good game to watch as well. Pro pop though it was. Decent play from, really, you know, nice Venomancer play, I have to say. Great farm, you know, and you know, really great play from Misery. You know, almost every single fight you could see him animation canceling Planix, and you know, he didn't play terribly at all either. They held down, you know, I don't know what Scourge could have done. I mean, I guess they could have picked better. They got a little bit outpicked. You know, there was a lot better team fight going on the Radiant side, and you know, the Scourge side, the ES just really had no EXP at all, and Destroyer actually dived all the way into the pond to get a kill on the ES, but he has an Aegis, so he's going to be respawning, and looks like that was the end of the game. Here's the end screen for you guys coming up. It should be coming up, right? Does it come up? There's a Radiant victory, but I guess the screen doesn't show up in this. Oh, there it is. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my Dota 2 commentary, and you know, tune in for the next game.